vile, disgusting women on planet Earth. And if anybody knows about vile, disgusting women, it's me. This woman had sex with 1,000 men in one day, and now she's pregnant. I wonder if this video is going to get into it. I hate this bitch with my whole soul. A absolute mindless lizard dick-sucking prostitute. That's her whole existence. This is what feminism is pushing you towards. And the quicker you realize that, the more you realize why saying no to certain things and not letting everybody do whatever the fuck they want with their body is important. I'm sorry. If I were to have a daughter, I would be ashamed of the environment that they would be growing up in. I think it is disgusting the things that women are being taught, what is okay and what is not okay. And yes, I do believe that if you've had sex with over 100 women, you should be, or sorry, if you had sex with over 100 men as a woman, you should be shamed. Just like how I also think that men who are taught that they need to have as much sex as possible with as many women as possible should also be shamed. Whore culture does not need to be pushed in our society.
The woman known for sleeping with over 1,000 men in 13.
Can you imagine being the sad, pathetic piece of shit that voluntarily had sex with this dick-sucking goblin? And the worst thing is, she's ugly as shit too. How desperate of a man do you have to be to have sex with this goblin?
18 hours.
When I did the challenge, I had no idea if it was going to turn up or if it was going to be a world record.
Imagine being the last guy. It's like throwing it's like throwing a hot dog into a jar of mayonnaise.
The 1,000 was in goal, was the end goal, but was like, okay, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen.
The woman who claimed she craves barely legal boys.
Dads, if your son has an 18th birthday on the 7th of February, then bring him along to London because I have the best father and son family gift to give you. Who knows? Maybe it's time you become a gilf.
Parents,
This is inhuman. Like, this is fucking foul, vomit-inducing, vile, decrepit wasteland. Imagine the smell of this woman's pussy. Good God. And people praise this chick. They say, yes, finally, a woman that does whatever they want with their body. Good Lord.
You may have seen that I've been picking up your kids. What you haven't seen yet is that they've been dropping their kids off inside of me and on my bed sheets.
The woman who was deported from Indonesia for driving around in what she called the bang bus.
It's finally over. Adult content creator Bonnie Blue is tonight being deported from Bali, a court finding her guilty of a traffic offence. It brings to an end an 8-day saga involving more than a dozen Australians.
Seen here on social media cruising the streets picking up young men. The fine, a measly 19 Aussie dollars. But that was hardly the point. Deported and given a 10-year ban. This, the final act of a sordid story.
Hey, good. I'm glad the bitch got deported. Who the fuck wants this chick in their country? Jesus.
Yes, Bonnie already has quite the rap sheet while only being at the ripe age of 26.
She's 26 and looks 1,000. There's no way you can't convince me that this bitch isn't a demon.
So why am I talking about her today? Well, Bonnie has announced that after doing her latest challenge, where she had unprotected sex with 400 men, she announced weeks later, after that challenge, that she is now pregnant. And strangely enough, I don't believe.
But imagine having to live with that as your mother. What a horrible, disgraceful life. Jesus, I feel horrible for that kid. Although, knowing her, she's probably going to abort it. Oh, I'm actually getting violently pissed off right now. What a horrible, horrible, horrible human being.
While having 400 dicks shoved up your vagina increases the chance of pregnancy, the evidence that Bonnie provides to prove that she's pregnant is pretty faulty. And not to mention, she has a reputation of bullshitting everything.
Of course.
I forgot to mention this on Bonnie's rap sheet, but she's also known as the woman who lied about a pregnancy for attention and then defended her lie because she helped use the money from media outrage to help someone with their IVF journey.
I'm not pregnant. I haven't even hinted at it. Like, nothing has been mentioned. So the last 24 hours, I've hinted at being pregnant.
It's pretty clear this smelly wiener liquor has no concept of morality, just a black hole that's void of basic decency and hygiene. Anyways, Bonnie seems to have run out of ideas to garner attention because she is now using pregnancy, again, as a way to stay relevant.
And you know she's gonna feign the abortion as well. just to farm W's with women who for some reason believe that like abortion is like great to do. Have you guys ever seen the live process of an abortion? I don't think anybody who watches the live process of an abortion would ever like be okay with that shit. It's a horrific thing to see, man. It really is a horrific thing.
Because she has reached the rock bottom of degeneracy at such a rapid rate that the only ideas left for her are illegal. Now, last time I talked about Bonnie's fake pregnancy stunt, she did have a couple of fans defending her because, again, Bonnie deflected the criticism with, "But I used my lies to pay for someone's IVF journey, so you can't criticize me because something good came out of my lies. Respect to you, Bonnie, for offering to help another woman/couple on their IVF journey."
That's the worst thing about people who do quote-unquote good things is it makes them believe that they're allowed with getting away with doing a bad thing. It's like they think it's a currency exchange.
I think it's a lovely idea. People in this day of age just want to spread negativity and hate about everything that goes on around the world. Yeah, I wonder how much Bonnie's comment section has changed over the year from her first fake pregnancy reveal to her second fake pregnancy reveal. Faking a pregnancy is the lowest you can go. Shame on you.
True.
If I had a nickel for every time Bonnie lied about being pregnant, I'd only have 2 nickels.
True.
But it's weird that it happened twice. Girl, you need to
I still believe that Bonnie Blue's actually trans.
purify your tuna box in Lake Minnetonka. As you can see, this video didn't really do much to convince people that Bonnie isn't lying for attention this time. She really is pregnant this time, guys. This definitely isn't a shameless stunt again. As I noted, Bonnie announced this pregnancy within a YouTube video. A lot of it really is filler, but even so, it doesn't really take very long to figure out.
Does it ever violently make you guys angry that these women who just whore themselves out for profit make more money in a year than you'll make in your entire life by just giving up their morality and just sucking as much dick as possible? And they're out there in their fucking $10 million mansions sipping Mai Tais with infinite wealth just because they decided that they're maybe a 4 of 10 or most likely a 4 or 10 women that have got enough surgeries to make them look remotely palatable. And now that they've, completely sold their soul and just whore themselves out on a daily basis, now that they never have to work a day in their life while you're sitting there working for a job that you hate with a boss that treats you like shit because you decided that you wanted to live a good, honest life. I mean, bro, what a irritating fucking existence in this world. I'm sorry, I don't subscribe to the fact that we should be promoting women to be whores. Yeah, I think there are things that you should be shamed for. Absolutely. Do you really think that I'm a bad guy for telling women that you're a filthy fucking whore if you fuck 1,000 dudes in a day? And how I think that's a bad thing? Well, you're gonna call me a bigot for that? Jesus, people are so pathetic these days. It's insane.
Out that the pregnancy announcement is fake. Again, how this vlog is filmed feels extremely staged, like Bonnie dropping not so subtle hints that she's feeling sick and her stomach hurts. We even get a shot of her hunched over on a toilet seat because her boyfriend or whoever just happened to have a camera on him and decided to record her throwing up for some reason.
For fun.
But the vlog doesn't really become straight up laughable until towards the end of the video, where Bonnie is seemingly getting an ultrasound.
What, is that the baby?
That is a baby.
That's actually crazy. What, can we hear the heartbeat or?
It's too early to hear the heartbeat.
Why the fuck is he wearing a ski mask? What, is it so the actor can't
I wouldn't want to be identified as touching that fucking disgusting freak either.
get in trouble for impersonating as a real doctor? Yeah, Bonnie's kind of late to the game because these types of videos are extremely outdated. The only time people were falling for this shit was during the family vlogging era of YouTube, when all these parents would clickbait and pretend they're getting pranked to create some fun and entertaining content. I mean, who could forget the classics such as caught in the shower prank, or what about I lost my memory prank on boyfriend. He cried. The Bonnie Blue vlog kind of plays in the same way. It's like 90% filler, but when they get to the actual topic of the video, you can tell it's fake right away. Except the family vlogging channels aimed for a much younger demographic. And Bonnie's vlogs are for adults. And the online climate now is way more aware of this fake outrage content than it was 7 years ago. Unfortunately for Bonnie, she has proven herself to be nothing more than a bottom feeder that constantly starves for attention and will do anything to get attention, like when she staged herself getting arrested just to put her name back into the algorithm. How do you expect anyone to fall for this shit now?
No, guys, I am
I mean, Amaranth is doing the exact same thing, man. You know, a lot of these washed up hoes don't know how to make content anymore, so they got to do this extreme ass shit just to farm hate watchers. And that's the truth. Like, these hoes got like 2-3 more years left until their body starts rapidly decaying and nobody gives a fuck about them. And then all the other motherfuckers who are saying, oh, I'm 23, I'm 24, I'm 25. When the internet realizes they're actually 31, 32, 33, and they see through this shit, then ain't nobody's going to watch them regardless. And then the new batch of hoes will take out the old. The other thing is that, like, women like this are setting all y'all back.
Actually pregnant, so Bonnie Blue's breeding mission, turns out it was...
Bonnie Blue's breeding mission. Oh my God. How the fuck how are we all not vomiting right now?
Actually a success. Is it just one baby or 2 babies?
Just the one.
Okay, just one baby. Oh, for anyone that doesn't know, Bonnie Blue's
It's actually insane how you go from shitting on women to a kitten meowing when Sophia comes in. I want to make it very clear. I have no hatred towards women. I have hatred towards whores. There's a big difference. Yes, not all women are whores. Obviously. There's a huge difference. But I think it's disgusting that women are being raised in this society where prostitution is being glorified when it should be shamed. I think it's gross that women think of it as a successful career path when they turn 18 to sell their body online. It's fucking insane. And as a guy who wants to grow a family in the future, in the near future, I would hate for my daughter to be raised in environments such as this. I'm horrified of public schools. I'm horrified of what these liberal women are going to teach my kids. I don't want any of this weird fucking brainwash be put onto my children. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy what the youth is being taught right now.
breeding mission included me sleeping with over 400 men without protection. Yes, they was tested, but yes, they did fill me up.
So you said breeding mission.
Yeah.
When was that?
2 weeks ago on Saturday.
Given the size, it's likely it was conceived around 11, 12, 13 days ago.
That is actually crazy.
Whoa, that is crazy, considering every source I've read about ultrasounds have all stated the earliest a baby can be detected is around 5 to 6 weeks, and your doctor...
Wow, it's fake again. Can you believe that? What a great publicity stunt. That's great. Now go ahead and just glorify abortion and talk about how it's your body, your choice, and how you're just going to abort it because you can. Go ahead.
Doctor said the baby was conceived 2 weeks ago. Something isn't making sense here. Now, let's pretend there is a...
Oh, it's Bonnie Blue's career. That's why she's got to resort to this dumb shit.
Possibility Bonnie is pregnant. It's still a lose-lose situation. Either Bonnie is faking pregnancy for views and attention, which is just downright degenerate behavior, or Bonnie Blue is bringing a child in this world whose mother will be Bonnie Blue. What a horrific punishment. The baby will have it extremely rough from the get-go. Not even just existing in the world with a mother like Bonnie Blue, having to live with that shame every day. The baby would be struggling even before it's born. Just exiting the birth canal would be like an American soldier crawling through the trenches of the Western Front.
I think it would just fall out from how loose her pussy has to be after all that shit. I think that would be the easiest childbirth of all time.
Breeding mission was a success. Thanks, boys, for the cream pies. Now who's ready to be a daddy?
Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, so Bonnie was apparently intending to get pregnant after her 400th wiener, and this was all part of her master plan to get pregnant. Oh, but wait, it gets better. Bonnie seemingly collected the DNA from all 400 of her sexual partners, like she has a blood splatter trophy box stashed away, and she'll use that to find the biological father of her child. If you think this is real, or enjoy this type of rancid, smelly content, I beg of you, please do not procreate. I will gladly pay for you to be sterilized. Now, what I think is gonna happen...
I will join him in that regard.
And she'll pretend to look pregnant, pretend to give birth, and then rent a baby off of Craigslist or some shit to parade around for content because she has nothing else to stay relevant. And make no mistake, a baby will be profited off of at the end of the year, whether it's hers or not. I thought we were done with the piece of shit parents using their kids for content, but Bonnie just won't fucking leave. This is Bonnie's legacy. It's a pretty sad and pathetic one. Fake outrage content and fucking everything with a pulse. What a life.
Jesus. Actually genuinely sickening content. There's very few things that sicken me to my core. That was one of them. Holy shit. How the baby gonna look when it comes out? Is that fucking Kevin 11? I feel horrible for that child. I do. And for anybody who thinks that I was being way too harsh on that woman in that video, I was holding back, to be completely honest.